Hey, how's it going? Pete Gallo here from Philadelphia Waterscapes. Hey everyone, Pete here from Philadelphia Waterscapes, and we're bringing you guys back onto a project that we were filming the beginning stages of, construction of a wetland filter, our 11 by 16 by 2 foot deep pond, and a negative edge at the very end of it. So I want to show you guys what the final product looks like. Right here in front of me, you can see we have our constructed wetland filter. This is what you can do in place of having a biofalls on your pond, or otherwise known as a waterfall box filter. First thing you notice is there's really no liner to see, and there's also no plastics to see. No plastic box where your waterfall is coming out of. What we have here is 3 different layers of gravel that the pump at the very end in the skimming area shoots all the water up through here, through our 3 different layers of gravel. And this top layer of gravel here, which we have, is kind of like a 3/4 inch gravel up to a 1 inch. And what that's doing is it's trapping all the sediments that are growing in the pond, all the nutrients that grow in the water and turn the water green and develop algae over time. This is helping to collect all of that. This helps to decrease the pathogens that are growing in the water and really just help to break down the toxic compounds that are also present in this pond water. So all in all, it's stabilizing the entire system, making for a better water quality and a better overall environment for the fish and for the plants in here that are thriving. So aside from your wetland filter keeping a crystal clear pond, there's the maintenance that goes behind the wetland filter, which is a lot less maintenance than what you would have on your typical biofalls system. This system only needs to be cleaned once a year, whereas you might want to clean your filter pads on your biofalls a handful of times a year. What we have here is a vault underneath this cap right here. Now, once a year, you would turn the pond off and you would unhook the cap off of this vault. You would stick a pump out pump down here and hose through this gravel, and that's basically how you would clean out all the sediment that this has captured over the year. I've actually done a few of these on some ponds that haven't gotten cleaned for 3 years, and the ponds are still crystal clear water. So these really do a great job at keeping great water quality. You can see earlier when we were stirring up the pond, we're here for a fall service today, so we were kind of scooping a few leaves off the bottom of the pond and stirring up some sediment, and the water usually gets cloudy right away, and sometimes that can take a day or two for your pond to get back to crystal clear water after you've been stirring it up a bit. With this system, it took about 5 minutes for this water to clear up, and that water is just about crystal clear again. So this is the idea here with our skimming area. All our leaves collect from the surface of the pond and then make their way through this channel here. And this is what we like to call a negative edge, where we have basically a pondless waterfall right at the end of the pond. This is basically an upgrade to having a skimmer box in your pond. Your leaves collect into this skimming bay area here, and it doesn't really stop the system from working. All our water passes through the channel, and we basically have a grid underneath of these leaves here. So you can see we have 1 to 3 inch gravel to stop all of our solids from making their way down into the aqua blocks. If you saw from one of our last videos when we were constructing this pond, there's an entire pit and chamber under here that's designed for holding either stormwater or, in this case, holding the water necessary to keep this chamber operating. So all in all, we're really happy with the way this project came out. The homeowner's happy. We've got a couple meandering little streams and waterfalls here. A lot of noise coming out of this. That's what we all want in our backyard. And you know, our homeowner can always tone it down a little bit with his adjustable pump. Really happy with the way this turned out. And we have an overall low maintenance system, stays crystal clear, and really doesn't provide many headaches for our clients. So stay tuned for our next project. This was a really fun one, and they're really all fun in their own specific way. And each one has its own features that give it character. So stay tuned for the next project. Look forward to seeing you guys again. I'm Pete with Philadelphia Waterscapes, and thanks for watching the video. Check us out at philipond.com.